Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Beezus here, and right out the gate I want to say that I'm super stoked that my very first video I posted got 100 views. Now I know in the scope of how big the YouTube community is, that's not many at all, but it was way more than I thought I would get, and I'm pretty happy about it. And if you didn't watch the video I posted first, go ahead and check it out. In a sense, hitting the 100 mark has definitely motivated me to continue making videos, as it was initially something I was skeptical about. Seeing that there's a small audience to appeal to though, Beezus is here to stay. Big shout out to my girlfriend Crazy Cat for spam posting the video everywhere for it to hit 100. Without her, I doubt I would have gotten the same exposure. I also want to give a huge thanks to my buddy Brian, yes, he has the same name as me, for helping me make the logo for the channel, as it's way better than anything I would have came up with. Lastly, I want to say what's up to all my buddies I play with, specifically all the ones I play Overwatch with. I'm sure that I'll be showing off some of the games that I play with them. They're all significantly better than I am, and they're all very funny, so hopefully I can get that one day. So this week has been a bit of a rough one. Since my last post, I was suffering from a prolonged internet connection loss, and I couldn't play for a few days. When I finally did get back on, I went on a very bad losing streak. The gameplay you're watching now was actually my first win after losing like 6 games or 7 games in a row or something. I don't know, it was very painful, and I wasn't enjoying it. It's as if in these few days off, everyone just got exponentially better. That, or I'm really bad at this game. Today I wanted to talk about my plans for the channel. I realized that in my last video I sort of jumped into some Overwatch gameplay without any other context other than, hi, I'm Brian and here's some gameplay. I'm sure that some people who play the game, they found that insightful to some extent, but I wanted to take the time to emphasize that my channel isn't going to be exclusively Overwatch content. That's not to say that I don't love the game. Those who know me, they know that I'm obsessed with it. And yes, at the very start, I'm probably going to post a lot of Overwatch content. Case in point, what you're watching right now. But there are a bunch of other games that I enjoy, and I'm definitely going to be playing them and talking about them. One of the games that I will be talking about in the future for sure is BioShock. BioShock just recently got a remaster not so long ago, and I'm currently playing that, and I'm really enjoying it. I actually played that, back when it was released, and going back to it is actually a very nostalgic and very awesome experience. I feel like that game was definitely meant to be remastered and played in 60 frames per second and all that good stuff. I actually already recorded a couple of Big Daddy fights that, I really want to talk about because they were all very cool. I even plan on doing a series where I do New Game Plus speedrunning, and for those that don't know what New Game Plus is, it's essentially when you just start a new game with all of the weapons and abilities that you've acquired in a previous playthrough. BioShock won't be the only game that I play that's, an older remaster. Skyrim is coming out, and I'm definitely going to be playing that and putting a lot of time into that and talking about that. I think when I initially played Skyrim, I probably put about maybe 300 hours or so. I love Skyrim. It's my favorite game. I even have a freaking Skyrim tattoo. That's how obsessed I am with that. Another remastered title that's going to be coming out is Batman Arkham series. I was a big fan of those when they came out, and I'm excited to be revisiting those and seeing those all polished up. Another game that's already out that's remastered is Borderlands, and I'm definitely going to be picking that up and playing that. There's a handful of my friends that play that, and I'm super jealous of them. I love Borderlands. That's a great game. And yeah, the list goes on. There's plenty of games that are already out that I'm going to play and I'm going to be talking about. Specifically, for people who maybe are thinking about getting these titles and they just never got around to doing it. I hope I can be a voice for the people who are skeptical about getting certain games, especially remastered titles. A lot of people are, they're against the idea of paying a full price for a game that's already been out. But I can assure you that it's definitely worth it in some. BioShock gives you 3 games with all the DLC for $60. That's a hell of a deal. I'm also gonna put up some videos that aren't so formal like this one where I'm like talking over gameplay. With hopefully when I get a better mic, I hope that I could do some gameplay where you guys are just listening to me playing with my friends and we're all just messing around. I definitely like watching videos like that, and I hope that I can replicate that to some extent, because I think they're very enjoyable. To be completely honest with you, I'm actually very excited for you guys to see, some of the people I play with, specifically my girlfriend. She's actually very good at all the games I play. She's a dope diva. She plays Pharah very well. She plays Zenyatta very well. She actually got the cute spray before I did, and I'm actually very pissed off about that. I've been trying to get both his cute and pixel spray, and I haven't had any luck getting them. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. Well, speaking about that, I'm definitely going to be posting a series where I try to get those freaking sprays. But yeah, I'm moving ahead of myself. Before I get there, there's plenty of obvious things that I have to get done. I'm definitely going to create a Twitch account, so be on the lookout for that. I'm probably going to have to make a Twitter account for this. I'm not a big Twitter guy. I don't personally have a Twitter, but I guess for the sake of communication, I'm going to make a Twitter for this. I also wanted to make a better banner for my page. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I put a Zenyatta picture up there of him slinging his orbs. Shout out to the guy who drew that, and I'm using it. I'm not stealing it. But yeah, I definitely want to make something that more or less reflects what my channel's all about. But once again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I gotta learn to crawl before I run. With all that being said, I made this channel because I love video games, and I want to be able to discuss any and all of them with all the people who have the same love for them as I do. I encourage everybody to share their thoughts in the comments and let me know what you think. Or if there's a game you guys want me to play, let me know and I'll do my best to get around to it. I'm getting my feet wet with this whole YouTube community and I'm very excited about it. As I wrap it up here, I just want to remind you guys to like and subscribe and even share this video. If you like video games and hearing nerds like myself ramble on about them, then believe me, this channel is for you. Thanks a lot, guys, and as I stated in my last video, I'm going to sign off by saying, hi, Mom. You're awesome, and hopefully she sees this. And check me out, guys. I got play of the game. Anyway, take care, guys. I will see you guys next time.
Epic. Brings a tear to my eye.